Hey gang, Spade of the Baltmatrix here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Galaxy Rumble. This was the red version of the figure that appeared in the Transformers Galaxy show. He also has shown up in green, blue, and yellow. So this is the red version. This was the domestic version here in the US. His mode is some kind of this weird crab or spider-like tank that has a obviously giant gun on the front. His cyber planet key gimmick is actually rather broken. So all I do is just pull the front of the cannon barrel down to give him his saw blade weapon, which as gimmicks go, it's not too bad. Now, the one thing I do really like about this mode is it's very posable, and you can actually do a lot with this figure. Personally, I like to give him a kind of a interstellar, or I should say a cruiser mode, like a little flying cruiser mode, that's just silly and fun. So just wrap his rear legs up and then put his front legs back, and you've got this little hover tank mode that you can use for flying, and you can even shoot with these weapons. Or you can do what I have seen as a kind of a car mode where you just do that. And that could be kind of another hover tank mode that looks more like a hover tank from a Halo series than anything else. But so there are a lot of options. I've even seen a horse mode for this thing, which is pretty silly. It is pretty silly, but hey, this figure has a lot of options, a lot of posability. So transformation-wise, it's very, very simple. To transform it, we're going to start by unpegging the front of the front legs, and then taking the whole section here, and it's actually going to fold up that way. So what we'll do is take the cannon section, fold it up like that. That will allow us to fold the cockpit head up, then allowing us to just kind of slide everything out of the way. The bug legs all fold down, or towards the forward of the bug mode. And it really doesn't matter which way you have the shoulder pad on. It can be on, or the shoulder pads, it can be on either side. And then just fold the canopy down, and that'll snap in right there. And then the front legs fold down and snap in. Then we fold the shoulder or the rear legs back up, and they will snap into place. Fold everything down. Open up the rear legs thusly. And you can either have this spike, or you can have this weird wheel. You just put that up to form the hands, and then flip out the legs. And here we go. We got Rumble in robot mode. And I think this is a very cool little robot mode. I don't know how well that's showing up, but we've got some decent light piping there. Nice big robot, or bug eyes. Very Kamen Rider-esque. It's a good little, cute little robot face. Posability-wise, he is very posable. Ball joints in every joint, so except for the head. The head is just on a short swivel joint. So ball joint in the shoulder, ball joint in the elbow, ball joint in the thigh or the upper leg, hip, and ball joint in the knee, and then a swivel joint. So you can definitely get some interesting poses. So yeah. So how much did I pay for this guy? Well, I got this guy from BBTS years and years ago. So you could find him pretty much anywhere on eBay for pretty cheap. Now the international release of this figure is going to cost you a lot more, and there is a repaint, a yellow repaint of this in blue and yellow with a more of a bumblebee-like head for Colby, I think was the kid's name in the show. Anyway, so I would definitely recommend tracking this guy down and picking him up. He's a fun little toy and definitely worth a couple of bucks to pick him up. As always, I am Spade of the Baltmatrix, and rate, comment, and subscribe. Pretty please.